Labour ran Rushmore me, Martin Daubney. Now the Labour, about GBN tonight with me, Martin Daubney. Now the Labour ran Rushmore Borough Council has sparked outrage by proposing a sweeping injunction that could see Christian street preachers in prison for up to 2 years if the injunction is breached. Now over claims of causing offence or distress. Now under the proposed terms, Christians will be banned from praying for individuals, handing out religious leaflets or Bibles by hand, and laying hands on people in prayer, even with their permission. Welcome back to GBN tonight with me, Mark.
Hey, Shalom. It's like I'm not feeling too good. This allergy just hit me real hard today, but try to get this video done. First of all, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakagadash. I also want to give a double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this word and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. I also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. Yeah, so pretty much as you've seen that they're trying to pass this law that pretty much they're trying to use Christians, but also us Israelites too. Mainly who they want is us, because Christians ain't talking about shit. But this is not specifically here though. This is in London, all right. And we got brothers out there in London too, all right. But if they start there, they're gonna do it here too, all right. This is in the scriptures. Labor Council seeks to imprison street preachers up to 2 years for causing offense and distress. Right? Christians to be criminalized for handing out Bibles, praying for laying hands on people. A Labour Party runs council in England has spoked outraged by proposing a sweeping injunction that could imprison Christian street preachers for up to 2 years over claims of causing offense or distress. Rushmore Borough Council, covering farm boroughs and Aldershots, have faced accusations of attempting to decriminalize Christians for preaching, praying, and disturbing Bible in public spaces. The council intentionally applied for the injunction. Sorry if I'm reading wrong. In February, citing complaints about noise, public disruptions, and distress caused by street preachers under the proposed terms. Christians will be banned from praying for individuals without prior consent, handing out religion, leaflet, what's like pamphlets or Bibles by hand, and laying hands on people in prayers, even with permission, according to the telegrams. All right, let me play this other video. All right, right here.
We're blowing the trumpet. We're giving the right sound through the trumpet, through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And we're, sounding the alarm and the trumpet the right way. We're given a certain sound, and that certain sound is not to party. That certain sound is not, to get comfortable, to dig in, to be settled on your leaves. Pretty much it's for you to get your mind prepared for what's coming. That's why it says, in wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. Why? Because in these times we're worms. But we don't have the necessary tools, so to speak, as far as, munitions and weapons and stuff like that to defend ourselves when these things come. So our defense is the strength of the Lord, which is his word. His word is compared to armor, helmets, shields, breastplates, sword. You know, shod with the what? Preparation of the gospel. And that's where, that's where the rubber meets the pavement, Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Did you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, let me just, I want to read this, because what you were saying, you were talking about we don't have time to be partying and being on your leaves, and because we're pushing out a particular sound. We're blowing a particular trumpet. We're playing a particular tune. Yep. The seriousness of the times that we're in, all right, great destruction. Remember, Ezra, he said, woe is me, woe is me. Who shall deliver me in those times? Right. So let me just read this real quick. This is Ezra 16:40. I'm going to start at 39. It says, even so shall the plagues even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
And we're seeing that happening right now. People are complaining. They're in sorrow. They're mourning. They're in a desperate mind state. What are we going to do? We can't even afford, to pay our bills. We can't afford to eat. We can't afford to this, that, and the other. So people are in that desperate mind state. They're like at the point of losing it. Remember, Gerald Salente said when people have nothing to lose, they lose it. Yep. And these people are at that point to lose it. Is that it?
Yeah, one more verse. It says, "Oh my people, hear my word."
Right. That's the main. That's the main commandment. Yep. Oh my people, hear my word. Yahushua said, if you love me, keep my commandments. What's the commandment of Yahushua? If you love me, feed my sheep, feed my lambs.
Yeah. Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle.
Make you ready to the battle. And these false leaders have not given you the hedge that you need to be mentally ready for the coming calamities that are about to happen on the earth. The time of Jacob's trouble, this great time of misery that was never since another nation that ever been on the planet. This is going to be hellified. It's going to be on a whole nother level. You ain't never seen anything like it. You will never see anything like it again. This going to be such distress. And the thing about it was, it's going to be even greater because the people's minds in America have been put in a easy living, careless, comfortable mind state. And when that hell comes, it's going to be drastic.
Yeah, they have not prepared you nor given you the spiritual armor to be able to withstand this battle.
Ooh.
Right? Because if you're going to a battle, you have individual. You need training first.
Yeah.
You need training on how to handle the shield, how to handle the sword.
Right.
How to build up your stamina. Boot camp, if you will. This is like the spiritual boot camp to get you prepared for that final test of faith.
Yep.
And faith, as the scriptures say, faith coming by hearing.
Right.
And what are you hearing? You're hearing an uncertain sound from these false teachers.
Yeah.
So your faith is not being built up. You're being told that everything's going to be okay. There will be no Jacob's trouble. They might throw in a microchip.
No.
Okay. And this party, right? Yeah. It says, but this is a true battle of faith that's getting ready to overcome the earth. Yeah. And only certain individuals are going to be able to withstand because they have been built up. They have been trained.
Yep.
All right. They have been given that spirit to to prepare now. Right. It says, "Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth."
Right. And a pilgrim is someone that moves from one place to another. They're not settled in one place. They know that, okay, this is just a temporary shelter. And that's what we have. This is just a temporary thing. The things that we see are temporal. They're not eternal. Mm-hmm. The things that are not seen, which is the kingdom of heaven, those are the eternal things that we're fighting for.
For the name's sake, O Lord, Oh no, that's not what I wanted. And ye ends in Matthew 10:22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. But when they prosecute you in this city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. All right. So with that being said, Shalom.